Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to make a patriotic wreath using the daisy chain petal on a 14-inch frame from Dollar Tree. Let's get started. Well, hello everybody. It's Patty Davis with Crooked Tree Creations. Pretty much everything that I was doing is around this sign. I got this sign from a friend of mine last year. Her name is Terry Burton. She's with the Robin's Nest. And I think he is absolutely adorable, isn't he? But I'll show you what I did so far. Because this sign is 11 inches in diameter, okay? I had to go with a bigger form. So I am using this wire form. And it's a 14-inch that you get from the Dollar Tree. And I went ahead and traced out the inner ring, okay, and just attached that with 14-inch zip ties. Then I took a 10-inch, kind of put that over top, traced out like that inner ring there. So because that's what I'm going to try to use for as a guideline for whenever I attach everything to the inside, like my second row. And you'll see what I'm going to do, okay? I'm going to show you how I make this daisy petal, okay? It's a daisy chain petal, which I have done before. It is on my YouTube channel. It's just a short video showing you how to do the daisy chain petal, but I'll show you real quick how I did it here. So I'm going to show you first of all, this is the red. And what I did, it's a 10 by 10 piece, but I did not use a wood burning tool. I just used a rotary cutter to cut these, because with this style of petal, you are not going to see any of the edges. So I just take this up, make it triangle, bring this down, bring it down again. Okay. It's almost like you're folding a bandana. Bring it around like this. And then use a chip clip to hold it for now, okay? So that's what we got right now. Then I'm going to do this. Same thing. Take this up. And that's one thing about using a rotary cutter instead of a wood burning tool. This is going to fray, and it kind of... I wish I did use a wood burning tool. It does take a little bit longer, but that fraying really gets on my nerves. But nobody's going to see it whenever this is done. Okay. See, like this is sticking out. I got to cut that off because it just annoys me. Okay. So there you go. And bring that around. So what I'm going to do, these are going to, this one here I'm going to use on my inside petals. I'm going to put the white in the middle and the red around it. Just like this. Okay. And then I'm taking a 6-inch zip tie and zip tie that shut. Now you can see there's a little bit of fraying down here, but nobody's going to see that because either the sign is going to be on top of that or other petals will be on top of that. So you're not going to see anything from like here down. So you're going to be just fine with that. Just cut that off. And then I'm going to do this above my garbage, but there you go. That's, you just want to cut it right about there. So you have maybe like a 1/2 inch to an inch from that zip tie. And this should measure just about 6 inches. Okay, let me get that. I wasn't quite in the screen. Okay, so about 6 inches right there. Okay, for each one of these. So what I'm going to do, I am going to attach these to the form. I'm going to do the blue first. Okay, I have blue on blue. This is navy blue. And just on the second ring from the outside, I'm going to attach this. Now, you notice whenever I pulled tight, it kind of started going this way. So the best way to get these on the outside ring, like this, is to do a double. So I went this way and this way. I kind of crisscrossed my zip ties, and that straightened it right back out. So I hope you guys understand that, because I know that can be a little bit confusing. So, but what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to do 4 of these petals per section. I don't know if this is going to work because this is my first time making this. So we got these 4 because I want to make sure they're like very close to each other like this. You can see how good and close they are to each other. They're like touching up at the top. So okay, there we go. I think that's a good amount of the blue. You can see that there, I got 6. And then, so now I'm going to go ahead and start. I have these red with the white surrounding it. Okay, I want to do it that way. When you do these, okay, make sure you can see whenever I made that petal, this side has the 2, like, that's, I don't know how to explain it, but like, you can see it has the 2 pieces. You want to use it so that we just have that one folded side. It just looks a lot neater. Okay, so you want that facing the front. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and put this all the way around. Now I'm going to put a song in your head. I can't sing it because, you know, you're not allowed singing or having music that they don't approve of. But don't you think this with the red with the white around it, it reminds me of an Oompa Loompa? And so I started singing that in my head when I was making these, because it just, you know, with the red face and the white hair, looks like an Oompa Loompa. Okay, so I'm going to start on my second row, and this circle that I had already drawn is a little too far in, I think. I don't want to go that far. That's going to be just a little bit too far. If I would have gone with these, if I would have gone on that third row instead of the second, then that probably would have worked. I'm going to go about halfway in between, because that's like just about the 2-inch mark. So I'm going to go just about to the 1 inch, maybe a little bit closer to the center. Start my zip tie. Get this in here. And that's about where I want these to go. Right there. Okay. I'm going to keep going around. I'm going to do 4 of these navy blue. And I'm going to go ahead and skip about 2 holes. Put that in, go up, skip 1 hole, and then come out the other side. I think that's lined up pretty good. Yeah, I think we're lined up pretty good. So now I'm going to start with these that are white in the center and red around the edge. Okay guys, I am like already to the point where I'm going to be putting on the wreath center, and then I decided I'm also going to put some stars here on the blue, but I want to show you where I am so far. Pretty sharp looking, huh? I was initially, whenever I was going to do this before, I was going to do like a white with a red around it, and then the red with the white around it, and go back and forth that way. But I kind of like having it all one way and then all the other. I kind of like that. So I'm going to go ahead and put my the wreath attachment on here. If you didn't see my first part of here, I got this from my friend Terry Burton of the Robin's Nest. I do believe that she some of her signs are selling on Deco Exchange. So you might want to check that out. I tried looking for this particular one and I couldn't find it on his website. So, but yeah, I got this from her last year and I just absolutely loved it. And I'm like, I got to find a way to use this. So anyhow, I got this here. I went ahead and stapled a wire to the back of it. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to show you here. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to put you down a little bit so I can, it'll be easier for me to put it on. Okay, so I'm going to take this wire, kind of put it in to the plastic canvas. Just like that. See, that looks so cute together. Okay, and then I'm going to tie this around the back. Okay, let me pull this back up. So I could pull this back further so you can see what it looks like together. Not bad, huh? I think it looks pretty cute. So what I'm gonna do now, I got some stars from Joann Fabrics. They have 3 different sizes. These are the medium size. I had already painted them white, but I think that is going to work absolutely perfect. So I'm just going to hot glue these little stars to each one of these blue petals. It should work. Okay, so is this guy adorable or what? Oh my goodness. That is so sweet. I am in love again. This gnome is adorable. Again, Terry Burton from Robin's Nest made this, but you can use this with any sign, any patriotic sign, but this is very sharp looking. I love how sharp it turned out. Thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Patty Davis. I'm with Crooked Tree Creations.